Hi, I'm Eric D'Amato.
And I'm Classic Gamer.
And welcome back to Let's Play Discworld on the PC.
Yep.
Something we should say, if you do get this game on ScumVM, make a saves folder in your in the install directory, or you will not be able to save.
Yep. You'll get an error.
Yeah.
Now this one I know like the back of my hand. The good old library door. Ha ha! Good old unseen you. I wonder if the walls are this high to keep what's outside from getting in, or what's inside from getting out.
Yes.
Quite frankly, I think I'm being led up the garden path.
Yeah. Guess we're going this way.
Sod it! Another one of those doors without handles. Tradesman's entrance, I presume. I wonder what we traded him for. New improved Wonder Grow. Grows anything. New instant formula.
I'll have some of that.
You pick it up? Ah, we need that later. Good, we've got an item that we will need much later in the game.
That doesn't work.
Well, do your magic-y shit like you did before.
No, it won't work.
You're the worst wizard I've ever heard of.
Illumination is a fine thing. I wish I could see in. That doesn't work.
So we can't do anything.
This is Eric
that
Idle.
that window will come into play later.
So Eric Idle is Rincewind among other characters.
Say again?
Is Rincewind Eric Idle?
Yes.
I didn't mean to just... I found a cover for it and it said with Eric Idle, so...
Yeah, he plays Rincewind and only Rincewind.
Okay.
So you want to talk to that...
Quite frankly, I think I'm...
Or move around the path first.
What's this then? Prunes? Finest quality? Extra dark old bowel buster. Yuck.
I try going to the left a bit more.
1 second. Around the left? Why?
Yeah, just click to the left. You should see a big door.
Actually, it's been a while since I had a bath. Well, where's the doorknob then? How can you have a door this big without a knob?
Try opening it. Try what you did on the No, that's not going to work. So talk to the wizard or wizard.
That doesn't work.
You don't know how to steal a bag?
Good grief! I thought the apprentices were all kept tied to stakes.
That bag we will get later on.
How do you open the gate?
They've changed the wasp names. The hand wriggles. It's a whole new spell.
So show me the new spell.
Can't. The spell's a secret.
Nice weather.
Since classes in wind whistling, rain making and lightning throwing are all scheduled for today, I think that's being a wee bit premature.
So, this is it? You just stand here all day getting a wage for eating prunes?
Certainly. Someone's got to do it. It's a plum job.
Ha! That's a joke. Do you want me to... Do you get the joke?
Don't think I've really thought about it before, but
Prunes are dried...
explain it.
Prunes are to plums what raisins are to grapes.
Ah, right, okay.
It's plum job.
The hand wriggles, please.
Yeah, right. Look, you just wiggle them like this.
Like this.
Yes, almost. Now try it like that.
Like this.
Right you are, son. Now, if you'll excuse me, I think I'd like a nice lie down.
But what about the gate? Aren't you going to guard it?
Oh, who gives a monkeys? Did you get the number of that donkey cart?
What's that you're eating then?
Prunes. Just a little nourishment to tide me through till lunchtime.
Can I have one before I go?
Having one before you go is the whole point of prunes. And no, you can't.
Well, I'll catch you later then.
So you want to pick up the frog?
We do.
Yeah, we will get the
Another
prunes
sea
later on,
wrangler in the
but not till
making.
later.
Do I have infinite space in the luggage?
Yep. Yeah, it's fine. You can extend it if you want, the luggage, but we will get a lot of items. So. And now you can leave.
Bisected by the river Ankh, the city of Ankh-Morpork is the oldest existing city on the Discworld. It is really two cities, proud Ankh, turnwise of the river, and pestilent Morpork on the Widdershin side, although the pestilence is quite democratic and in fact covers most of the city. It is said that all roads lead to Ankh-Morpork, but this is in fact incorrect. The truth is that all roads lead away from Ankh-Morpork.
Quite.
There are a number of areas in the so just have
Street,
put
square,
the cursor around. We
shade,
can't go to the shades until later.
Park. Inn.
Yeah, there should be something on the map called Broken Drum as well.
Palace.
It should be slightly near to the left of the square, maybe. I always
Oh, it's a bird.
the dragon.
Okay.
Alley. Oh, it should be somewhere on this map, but I never remember where it is.
Livery stables. Street.
That's the street. I know it's near the palace and the square, around that kind of area. Just put the cursor on the palace for a second, and then just slowly go down to the left slightly. There it is. There it is. I thought that was. Well, we don't need to go here yet. It's very hard to find this location.
Okay.
It's not. I'm sure you can see that that's not the easiest place to find on the map. So we can't go to the shades yet, but we want to go to. We want to get the breath first. So we want to go to the palace.
So, anyway, how's the wife?
Oh, not so bad. How's yours?
Oh, doing well, doing well. We thought we might invite you two around for dinner tomorrow night. I've made a chocolate cake, strawberry pudding, and duck's foot casserole with leaf mould.
Leaf mould?
Oh, sorry. Did I say leaf mould? I meant caramel. Anyway, there'll be lashings of everything. You know the wife. She likes to cook.
Yeah, but is this a good idea? I thought she was watching her weight.
Why should she watch her weight?
Well, you know, after last time, when she accidentally ate that camel.
Oh, she's not overweight. She's just, she's just cuddly.
Yeah, cuddly. Very, very cuddly. With humps.
So, how's your wife then? Did she get that thing off her face?
Thing? What thing?
The hairy thing.
That's a beauty spot, that is.
Oh, I see. Bit long for a beauty spot, isn't it? No, I mean, in area.
Look, moustaches are supposed to be a sign of sensuality.
What, on women?
Listen, are you calling my wife ugly?
No.
Good. I'd have been ever so cross if you did.
Right, try going into the palace.
Oh, good, a palace goon. Bad luck comes in pairs, I suppose.
Hello, sir.
Look, could you just let me in, please?
Clear off!
Now, that's what I call a guarded conversation. Is she really that fat, then?
What?
Well, your friend was saying how fat your wife is, so I thought...
Oh, he did he?
Lies. I never.
So normally, before you did that, they don't let you in. So the whole point of these two is you have to play them off against each other. So now you can go in.
Well, I'll just move along then, shall I? Fine. Well, I'll just move along then, shall
Next
You can't
time,
talk to that guy trying to climb up, though.
next time they'll stop us. I suppose.
Stout fella. It's Nanny Og. A thief? Here? Greetings, lowly and scabby peasant.
Hail, old pointy-hatted one, and less of the scabby, thank you.
What's happening?
We seek an audience with the patrician, the mighty ruler of Ankh-Morpork. It's about this dragon, you see. He's making the cows dry up and all the curtains fade.
What, really?
Well, that's what our Agnes says. Anyway, who wants to have their family char-boiled by a dragon? Soot's hell to shift.
Yes.
Well, anyway, that's what old Uncle Agnes says. You can't go fairer than that.
Uncle Agnes?
Yeah, Uncle.
So you describe him as a bit of a man then?
Hadn't really thought about it, to tell the truth. Now you come to mention it, I suppose we should have asked. We just married him off to one of those guards outside the gates.
Well, that explains something. Greetings,
Hey,
what's that?
We it.
What, really?
Well,
Yeah.
well,
Ah,
yeah,
so-
and
Well, that it.
Okay, so he doesn't have the full dialogue tree. He just has one thing to say. That's
Yeah.
good. That's good.
Hello, dear.
Eek!
Tired? Ooh, I give a pretty good foot massage.
Now let's remain very, very calm about this, shall we?
A quiet dinner, a relaxing evening watching the potions brew. I'm very good at toes, you know. How's about just a little sing-song? Don't suppose you know a wizard's staff has a knob on the end, do you?
Mine hasn't, I can assure you. But I'll just rush off and check, just in case.
I mean, it does, but alright.
Wait a minute, you're a thief. What are you doing here?
Well, it's about my quota, see?
Quota?
The amount I'm allowed to steal. It's not enough. The dragon's been destroying housing, so rent just went through the roof. I mean, a 20% increase in theft quotas for the duration of the emergency seems a reasonable thing to ask, doesn't it?
Depends if you're in the 20%.
One of the remarkable innovations introduced by the patrician was to make the Thieves' Guild responsible for theft. Thus, in return for an average
fuck.
level of crime per annum, the thieves
I actually
themselves
right
saw
clicks.
to it that unauthorized crime was met with the full force of injustice, which was generally a stick with nails in it.
You might be able to get the same thing again if you talk
Wait
to
a
him
minute,
again.
you're a thief. What are you...
Well,
Quota?
the amount I mean...
Depends if you're in...
There.
One of the remarkable innovations introduced by the patrician was to make the Thieves' Guild responsible for theft, with annual budgets, forward planning, and above all, rigid job protection. Thus, in return for an average level of crime per annum, which
Ankh-Morpork seems a fascinating place.
Just what I needed. 10 minutes in a room with a complete git. Hello?
No, it's a visitor, isn't it, Chucky? A visitor, yes it is. Oh, Chucky, Chucky, Chucky! Cockle here, Mr. Pinchole says hello. Hello. He said hello to us, Chucky. Oh, Chucky, Chucky, Chucky.
Can we kill him?
No.
Can we turn him into some sort of bizarre animal?
No.
I would very much like to turn him into a spotted toad.
Yes, what might your name be?
It's secret.
Eh?
I can't tell you, but Mr. Flower knows.
Oh, well, if you like. Hello, Mr. Flower.
Wet! He's all wet! Oh, Chucky, Chucky, Chucky!
Well, excuse me, I think there's someone calling me. Excuse me, I think I must have missed something.
Missed it? Missed it? Oh, very good, very good. He's good, isn't he, Chucky? He's good, he's very good. Yes, he's very good indeed. Oh, Chucky, Chucky, Chucky!
Are you all right?
Oh, are we all right, Chucky? Are we all right? Cockle here, cockle here!
I think I'm just going to lie down for a little while. Look, I was wondering if I could get some information off you.
Information? Information? Information, Chucky? About lizards? About dragons, yes?
Well, yes, all right.
Dragons, all about dragons then, Uncle.
Look, could you just keep it down a little, please?
Dragons, Chucky. Chucky doesn't like dragons.
Shut up! Quiet! Now just tell me what you know.
Tell what?
What about the dragon?
What dragon?
The dragon that threatens the city.
Oh, Chucky, Chucky, Chucky! He knows about the dragon.
Quiet!
Dragon, Chucky, dragon!
Now look,
Guess what I am now?
boring?
No. No, guess again.
A teapot.
Yes, teapot. Teapot, Chucky. Oh, Chucky, Chucky, Chucky. Oh.
Stop it! Stop acting insane!
Insane? Did you say insane?
Yeah? Yes?
Chucky doesn't like it when I'm called insane. My mother called me insane once. She said it right before she died.
Ooh. Right. Well, excuse me, I think there's someone calling me.
You know what I'd like to do?
What?
Write the word monkey on a piece of paper, give it to him, and ask him to read it aloud.
Why do I always get the loons?
Loons, boons, goons. You come to ask a boon?
Look, are you on treatment for this condition?
Treatment? Treatment? Very clever, very clever. Chucky likes treatment. Does Pencilhead want some treatment too?
Now look, why don't you and your puppet just go away? Anyway, what sort of treatment?
Chucky likes his jokes. Oh, Chucky, Chucky, Chucky!
This seems like a good cue to cease this whole silly conversation.
You want to go in the door with a star now?
I can't kill him yet? Oh my god, I hate I
No.
hate the fool. I hate Chucky even more.
A suspiciously animated jester's staff.
You don't have to talk to him much.
Oh, well, he's a busy man.
Can we-
Maybe this isn't the best time to bother him.
We don't talk to the patrician?
The patrician can be sort of
I don't
thought
normally
of
talk to him,
as the
to be honest.
semi-benevolent dictator of Ankh-Morpork, administering not so much a reign of terror, but more an occasional light shower.
So, I hope you've come here on pleasant business.
Yeah, well.
Non-disruptive business. Reliable, solid business. Rather than mere disruptive rumor-mongering. Would I be right?
Rumour-mongering, solid business, maybe.
Well, are you? Or aren't you? Make up your mind.
So, you wouldn't consider anything dragony at all to be
Valid.
valid conversation?
In a nutshell, I think.
Yes, I see your point. If, however, just for argument's sake,
Argument?
well, I say argument, more a suppositionary discussion, really, but if something, say, vaguely reptilian were actually to creep into the conversation,
Yes?
and the weather being seasonal, a flame or even fire-breathing theme were to, as it were, intrude across into the subject.
Huh. Yes. Yes, I see your point.
Well, you see where that begins to lead us then.
Quite. Yes, quite right. Well, I think this sort of information deserves a very thorough treatment.
Ah, exactly so.
Perhaps the dungeon's information retrieval technicians might be willing to offer their services in such a case. Refresh your memory of details, that sort of thing.
Ah, information retrieval technicians.
Yes, they're the ones.
The ones with racks and windlasses and and that long sort of bent thing that they poke.
Ah, now you're with me. All supposition, of course.
Yes, as you say.
In any case, was there anything you wished to broach with me at all? Taxes, law reforms, dragons?
Dragon? Goodness, no. What dragon?
Exactly. We'll let it rest there then, shall we? Don't let me detain you.
Yes, no need to stretch the pond.
Now, I actually have a proposition, oh great patrician. May I suggest, and I'm willing to fill out forms in triplicate for this request, the summary execution of the fool and the incineration of Chucky. I hate Chucky so much. I hate him so much. At one point in his life, he was George Stobart. I'm kind of convinced.
Have you any idea how difficult it is to get through to see you?
Not really. Funnily enough, I've never had cause to do it, you see.
Well, I think it's appalling. Whatever happened to open government?
Well, since you put it like that, the last ruler who tried it ended up extremely open.
I still find it odd that a genuine wizard can hardly get in to see you. I mean, what if there's signs or portents or something? You're blocking traditional seers' routes of egress.
Well, I always look on inaccessibility as being a measure of the man. Supply and demand, that sort of thing. Still, now you're here.
At last.
Quite. Well, now you're here. We should extend you some hospitality. A little refreshment, maybe even a quick whiz around the palace. A walk along the highly dangerous battlements. Or a brief tour of the dungeons, perhaps.
Ah, no, you're a busy man.
Exactly.
Serious business? Well, yes.
Really?
It's all pretty grim stuff, actually. You see, I've come to get some action happening about this dragon business.
What?
Well, that is,
Now listen to me. There are no such things as dragons. They are a physical impossibility. No ifs, buts, or maybes. I've had enough. The next person who mentions dragons in my presence will be off for a trip to the information-gathering technicians. Extremely quickly.
Well, I just thought...
Yeah?
Oh, right you are then. Look,
Hey,
I'll just go and stand over here then, all right?
Okay, do you want to know the actor who plays the Fool and Chucky?
Yes,
Do you know an actor called John Pertwee?
I do not.
Pertwee. He was one of the doctors.
Oh, which one? Second one?
It's Jon and then Pertwee.
Yeah, which doctor?
I'm not sure which he was. I have to find out. Hold on. Let me see if I can find out.
I'm gonna go in the little star door now.
A star? He's got hopes.
I have a bad feeling about this room.
Fine. You want to go all the way through to the
Didn't
end?
see whoever's in the
There
bar.
should be a mirror on the wall.
Thank God for small mercies. That doesn't work. Yes, definitely a hat stand. Not a bad little mirror, that. Eye makeup, rouge, hair cream, all seems a bit dandified if you ask me. That doesn't work. Ah, the jumbo size. Love those lampwicks.
He was the third doctor.
Oh, okay. So we
Just
just
want the mirror in here.
we take the mirror.
Yeah, take the mirror. So I was looking at who he was while trying to tell you. Sorry, my bad. God, those things at the back there, in the background, like in the front of the screen, they look like hands, don't they?
I think this is the fool's dressing room.
Yes, in a way, I think it is. Yes, but yeah. So the actor who was the third Doctor was in this game. He also plays a number of other accessing this.
Fascinating.
So now we want to leave and we want to go to the alley. But first of all, before you leave, put the mirror in Rincewind's inventory.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's imperative we do that. Yeah, when you put it in Rincewind, you sort of aim at his sort of middle where his arm is. Yeah, that's fine. Then we can go.
Do we want the alley?
Alleys.
This alley?
Yep, that one. Yep, that's it.
Zippity zip. Jeez.
Right, so if you keep walking down, when you get your cursor.
What the fuck? Ninjas?
Yep, ninjas.
That was an explosion. Good grief! What is going on?
Oh no.
No, you want it to do this. So from now on, apart from when we need to, always try to avoid that tile. Or click off it as soon as you step on it. Because it will always propel you up to this roof.
That's
right?
why you told me to put the mirror in my inventory, because we don't have access to
that's
the chest.
exactly why. Because the tower in the background
Assassin
of the
training
screen,
track.
that's where we want to go in a minute.
Somewhere.
Yeah, the tower there, that's it.
A git with a broom.
Rincewind. I'd like to remind you, we have a... No, we don't. We got rid of the broom. We were a git with a broom, not that long ago.
Good morning, Jimmy. Fine day for it.
For what?
Well, for whatever innocent folk like we can find to do up here on the rooftops.
Have you ever fallen down?
Oh, yes. Tons of times.
Well, if you don't want a repeat performance, try shutting up.
The day is coming when people like you will have to look up to folk like me.
Probably easiest from the ground, then.
What?
Looking up at you, I mean. Probably easiest when done from the ground. Actually, I think I might just get in as little looking up at you right now, in fact. I'll just go down to street level in a quiet, orderly fashion, then, shall I?
So we want to go to the tower?
So
is there anything else up
there is something more will come about that chimney sweep later on. First of all, before you go up to the tower, click down towards the bottom, and then that ladder that he bounced on, the ninja did, that one there that you just were on, you want to pick that, you want to push that off. And another thing I'm going to tell you, but don't do it. You see that window near sort of that one. Don't click on it. That's your way back down to the street.
Exit stage left.
We don't want to do that yet. You want to go to the tower first.
This neighbourhood is really going to the dogs.
Is it just me, or does the music sound kind of fable-y?
Possibly.
Even the brief time we've spent in this, the world of Fable seems like a kind of blander version of Discworld.
Yes, that will be the tower in the town square. I never did like post-dynastic architecture much.
To the tower?
Yep, to the tower.
Oh, jeez, we're already up there.
Yep. Right, now click on Rincewind.
Why is it that there's never a flag on any of these things? Yes,
and then
it's a good
you want to
example
put
of post-dynastic October rock. Oh dear, I think I'm going to be rather ill.
You want to put the mirror on the
Who do you
tip
think
of the
you're poking?
flap
I'm a
hole.
great wizard, I am. Turn you into a mindless, ugly toad.
At the minute,
Gosh,
Rincewind,
it worked.
I think we are in more control than you are.
A bit slippery, is it?
It's fine, I assure you.
Maybe you'd better just spit on your hands.
That's going to make it even slippier, isn't it?
It might be worth a try.
But then I'll slip and die.
Is that really so bad, philosophically speaking?
It is from where I stand, yes.
Death does have its positive aspects, you know. It's easy to do lying. Also, have you ever considered the saving on food, rent, and clothing?
Are you saying that this is my appointed time to die?
Well, since you put it like that, no. But I thought, there he is. And I'm happening to be passing, you know. It's a kind of outreach policy.
If it's all the same, I'd rather wait.
Oh, if you insist. I'll see you later.
How much later?
Don't start reading any long books.
Wizards have the honor, albeit a dubious one, of being claimed personally by death. Not only that, but wizards can actually see and talk with death. Despite rumors to the contrary, he is not a cheery dinner companion.
Oh, it's got a knob on the end.
Just let you use it on there. There we go.
Right, I forgot the double click thing.
And now, what do you think we need to do now
Harass the dragon.
with the mirror? So,
I do wish that creature wouldn't keep looking over this way and licking its chops.
use the mirror. You should do it automatically. Oh, no,
A
wrong
nice
button.
big shiny mirror, that.
Ooh, magnificent. Now get out there and slay them.
And do you want to know something important? The dragon is a female.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. And the chimney sweep
doesn't
is played
work.
by the Third Doctor.
Okay.
And Death is
That
played by...
doesn't
Do you want to know
work.
who plays Death?
Who's death?
Rob Brydon.
Don't know who that is.
Well,
That
he plays
doesn't-
Petition as well,
Okay.
and Death, as well as a lot of other... and also Rincewind additional dialogue. It's amazing that only 5 actors are in this game.
You know who the best death actor I ever heard was?
What? Who?
Tony J.
I'm not familiar with him.
Have you seen Disney's Hunchback of Notre Dame?
No.
Not sure what you would have seen that he's in. Oh, do you remember the Spider-Man cartoon from the 90s?
Yeah.
Baron Mordo.
Baron Mordo.
Evil Doctor Strange villain.
I think I remember him. I'm not sure.
Anyway, possibly a silly question. How do I get down from here?
Just get off the flagpole and then just go down. It should give you an arrow to the left or to
That
the right.
doesn't
rather.
work.
Just click on the tower, maybe.
Oh,
There you go. Arrow down. I didn't explain how to get down. My bad.
and through the window you said, right?
Yep, through the window, yeah. And now we've got the ladder, so that's perfect. We then want to go to the square.
Is that where our chest went?
No, our chest will be here, but that's where we want to go to start getting the next item, which is the coil next. Can you guess what's going to happen here?
He's gonna try to go across and he's gonna fall and fuck himself over? Yeah.
Oh, yes, he is.
From the Assassin's Guild, I presume.
Did you get the number of that donkey cart?
I just remember that that tile that will tell you up to the roof. We will have to go up there a few times, but never up to the tower again. Now we want to go to the square. That's it. And we want to go all the way to
Counterwise wine tasting at Bear Huggers Wineries. Please bring bucket to winery the day before you arrive. Wanted for arson. Suspect approximately 3 tons, 200 feet long, scaly. Wanted dead. Definitely dead. Reasonable reward. Lost. Small dog. Answers to the name of Gaspode. Talks too much. If found, keep. Aha! Crocus gittus, or the common old garden boring old codger.
So they're all one person to talk to?
I don't think you need to talk to these guys overall, but you can if you want.
We will talk to everybody,
One
obviously.
what?
One of them, no.
What? With a whip?
Yes, he's one of them.
Probably. He's wearing a hat.
Well, I'm not standing for it. Young man, are you one of them?
I'm assuming he's the same voice as the old bugger we stole the stick from.
I don't know.
I mean, he's doing the exact same voice, so it stands to reason.
Look,
Fair
I'm
enough.
not exactly sure what you...
Yes or no?
Oh, all right. Yes, then.
He's old timer 2 and 3.
He doesn't
Rob
walk like
Gryden.
It's hard to tell in that dress.
Ah, I think I can see how this is going. It's a case of humorous misunderstanding, yes?
Sorry? What's that?
I'm not going to fall for it.
I shouldn't think so. In that dress.
You see, you're just taking perfectly ordinary remarks and trying to make some kind of joke out of them.
Oh, come on. There's not much to laugh at in our job.
I can see that.
We need a bit of fun.
This might not be much, but it's better than being up to your knees in blood.
What are your jobs?
Oh, we're heroes, mate.
You? Don't make me laugh.
You just said we didn't.
I mean, you? Killing dragons?
Oh, we've killed dozens of them in our day. And if you think you're a hero too, you'll want to find the dragon. So off you go. No point wasting any time. You didn't see me wasting any time when I took out the dreaded Temple of Offla.
One of them? Well, it depends who's asking.
Who? Why, it's us, the rootinest, tootinest, shootinest.
Hats and whips.
And gold.
Inside temples.
What? Missionaries?
No, the other ones. Nasty natives with spiders and snakes. Ugh, yuck. So you mark my words.
Look, I think you should probably all just start again.
You listen up, young fellow. We're all legendary heroes here. So keep your ears open and you might learn a thing or two. Incidentally, on a point of detail, we only root and shoot. We never toot. Well, hardly ever.
So these used to be Indiana Jones fellas.
Eh?
It's all depending on his destiny. I'm the kind of man that went out and made his own destiny.
What out of? Wood?
Come again?
Well, you carve a destiny, don't you?
Could be made of ivory.
Can't get the elephants these days.
How's about iron? Then you could forge a mighty destiny. Too heavy. It has to be wood.
What?
There we are, young man. Your destiny should be made of wood. Don't go to the desert, though. It'll get termites, and then you'll have a holy destiny. Had to struggle a bit for that one, sorry.
These are very strange individuals.
Most certainly not.
They are
I've
very
never been one of
strange.
them.
He doesn't look like one of them.
He's wearing a dress. It's the best way to tell.
Ah, well, if you'll just excuse me, I think I hear destiny calling.
There's a Jack Sparrow line that I feel sums up every conversation in this game so far.
What?
Right? I've had enough of this weirdness. We shall have a model. We shall have a fabulous garden party, and she's not invited. Ooh, a shingle.
The art of signposting is apparently long
That guy
dead.
there, talk to him.
The Dibbler?
I'm sure I've seen him round the place before. I wonder if he was the one who tried to sell me shares in that left-handed shoelace factory. It's a tomato, rotten to the core. That doesn't work.
You're not far off about wanting to do that, but you can make the inventory bigger if you want.
Yeah, I saw.
Dragon detector, sir?
Hey, what?
Right.
Can I interest you in a dragon detector, sir? I'll only
Do you recognise
charge
the
cost
voice?
price, a single shilling. I'm
No.
cutting my own throat.
A dragon detector? How does it work?
Easy as pie, sir. This rod has a piece of wood tied to the end. When you get close to a dragon, the wood turns to ash.
How close?
Very well, you caught me there, Governor. A slight design flaw. Tell you what, I'll halve the price. 2 shillings and it's yours. I'm cutting my own throat.
Don't know him.
Do you recognise the actor?
No.
Do you want to know who he is?
Sure.
Tony Robinson.
Ah, would have guessed. Baldric. Yes.
Yep, and he also
The lovable
plays
street merchant.
the old
Cut
time
me own
number
throat,
one as well.
Dibbler, at your service, sir. Care to buy a dragon
One
breath
day,
proof, sir?
I'd like to have a
Is it
turnip
guaranteed?
with my
It's never
very
been
own.
destroyed by dragon's breath yet, sir.
Not necessarily a strong recommendation, though, is it? I mean, it's never been
He
engulfed
also
by
plays
lava
the
or
peasant.
trampled by penguins either.
There you are, sir. Free guarantees
Baldric,
for the price of one.
You have just created
thank
a
you.
working
well,
time machine.
how's about
which makes you,
dragon pinwheels?
somewhat
sir?
ironically,
Price on
the
pins,
greatest
flags,
genius who has
or
ever
we have
lived.
Dragon repellent. Only 1 shilling gets you a bottle.
What's that from?
Tell you what, sir. I shouldn't be
Blackadder
doing
back
this.
and
I'm
forth.
cutting
The
my
time
own
travel.
throat.
Oh,
Money back guarantee. You get your full cash back if, in fact, the dragon eats you. Personal application only, of course.
Not
Did you hear
today, thank
his
you.
actual voice
Not
come out there?
tomorrow either.
Yes.
you got a bit too keen in that.
What's that smell? It's like roasting loincloths.
Sausage in a bun, sir. Wholesome and nutritious. I'll tell you what, I'll sell 3 for the price of 1. A single penny. I'm cutting my own throat.
Nah, thank you.
Care to buy?
No,
But you never even heard my pitch.
I thought I'd save time.
We can go back and try it from the top if you'd like, sir.
Well, excuse me, I think there's someone calling me.
Right, we want to go. We want to keep going to the right.
There's an urchin.
Ah, background colour. Gad, but there's no expense spared in this place.
What are you doing to
Care
that
to buy a money
child?
pouch, sir? Very good, Nick. Cost you 1 shilling.
No, I already have a money pouch, thank you.
Are you sure?
Stolen! The damn thing's been stolen!
Good thing I was at hand with a replacement then, innit, sir?
Wait a minute, this looks exactly like my money pouch.
You see, sir? You'll hardly even know your old pouch has gone. Let's service for you.
Now look, did you just steal this?
Don't look at me, sir. I'm just a lovable street urchin, I am.
Urchin?
Yeah, you know, one of them hard things that lives on seaside rocks. The ones that end in points.
It's a starfish, isn't it?
Is it? All right, sir. I'm a lovable street starfish, then.
Sounds a bit fishy to me.
I'm just keen to get you to shell out, Gov. Like a second pouch, sir? Just as a reserve, so to speak, in case the worst should happen?
Look, if it's not too much to ask, how did you do that?
What? Give away a trade secret?
Tell me how you do it, or I'll turn your spleen into a tank of sea monkeys.
Oh no!
Did you get the number of that donkey cot?
Oh, well, when you put it that way, Gov, look, it's easy. Just practice on those old guys over there and get your hand in.
Yes, we did steal his bloody underpants.
Yes, we did.
Right, you want to go all the way over to the right still.
We got the pickpocket ability.
Yep. I think we get another one later.
That doesn't work.
You can't use it on everyone, unfortunately. And at certain points.
That doesn't work. That doesn't work.
Right. What did you pick up from that stand over there that was a certain
tomato?
Yes. So what can you do when someone's in the stocks and you've got a tomato?
Throw it at them, but we'll do that after we talk to some more people.
Okay.
Ah! Now this clearly is a Hublander Amazon warrior. This is easily told by her costume, the set of her sword, the characteristic goblin leather accoutrements, the firm musculature, powerful, unbridled, straining against the taut fabric, mere textile scarcely able to contain the ripe, majestic swelling of her...
What are you staring at? What?
Greetings, O noble warrioress!
Greetings, O pointy-hatted elf.
Eh?
It is I, Red Sorghum, chosen avatar of the goddess Mothra. I've come to Ankh-Morpork seeking adventure. I've sworn myself to the quest, and may give myself in marriage only to the man who can equal me in combat.
You what? Are you in much demand?
Well, yes, apparently. Under the terms of the Geese, I'm supposed to suffer no insult from any man, which unfortunately includes wolf whistles, lingering looks, and even passing thoughts of attraction. Which would be all right, but they insist that I wear this get-up. Standard heroine issue. By the way, geese is an archaic word, meaning something like obligations. I really don't want to hear any more jokes about birds.
Inconvenient.
It's ever so cold.
So, do many people actually just want to try and marry you?
Oh yes, happens all the time. Well, I suppose I encourage it, really. I mean, it's been 10 years, and a girl has to settle down someday. They've been lining up in the taverns ever since I got here. I've been killing people non-stop since 10:30.
Ah, so, just tell me a bit with this one. In order to get engaged to you, they have to...
Match swords with me, yes.
To the death?
Yes.
Sounds dangerous.
Actually, it's more boring than dangerous. Well, at least from my point of view. Other girls get to debauch with barbarians, and all I get is two-way conversations with the gods.
Really?
Well, it's not as if Mothra, goddess of Stepland, storms and destroyer of cardboard cities, really has anything much to say. I mean, there's the occasional quest aspect of things, but more often than not it just means chopping up some mothballs or getting her a nice rug for tea. I suppose there is a lot of posing, and the chainmail bikinis are nice, but it doesn't fill up a Saturday night, if you know what I mean. You, do know what I mean, don't you?
Sure, I know what you mean.
Mothra even gave me this magic sword, said it was to keep me safe. Bitch. Every time I meet some halfway likable man, I have to kill him.
Well, can't you stop it?
Well, no, it's a magical curse, you see. For instance, if I even suspected that you found me attractive, I'd be forced to do something really totally unpleasant. Probably involving spleens.
Spleens?
It's an organ. Not sure what it does apart from ooze green.
Yeah, well, I quite understand. Good thing I don't fancy you then, eh?
I'm ever so pleased. Of course, I feel a lot more comfortable with you in a dress.
That was a lot. Clearly, she's a reference to comic book character Red Sonja, and I find it funny that the god Mothra. You know Mothra, right?
Not overly, but
you know Godzilla.
Yeah, I've never seen the films. But...
Mothra is one of the. There are other giant monsters as well. Mothra is one of them. She's a giant moth.
Oh, okay.
So you're a Hublander?
That's right. The Icelands, snowfields, that kind of thing. Proud land for a proud people. Forge of destiny, and so forth.
And, well, is that a Hubland costume you're wearing?
Yes. Why?
Well, it just doesn't seem climatically appropriate. How does it stay up?
Pressure.
Pressure?
Everyone's eyes are always running all over it.
So where are you from?
The Hublands.
Hublands?
At the middle of the disc. It's where all the barbarians live, but you don't see many of them about. They're all too shy.
Shy? Shy hordes?
Well, they get bad press, you see.
Well, only because they crash civilizations, burn cities, and have a thing for the lamentations of women.
They're just enthusiastic. Boyish high spirits.
Oh, I see. All that nailing people to doors and setting fire to them is just a way of letting off steam, yes?
Yes, they don't mean anything by it. It's just their way of saying hi. Are you looking at me lustfully?
Me? Madam, after a day like this? Not a chance.
Oh, well, that's all right. It's just that if you were looking at me in a lustful manner, as it were, then under Article 5 of the Warrior Maiden of Mothra's Code, I'd have to chop you up into little bits.
Good thing I'm not gawping at you then.
I'll say. So you mean you really don't find me attractive at all?
What? Attractive? Nah. I don't care a monkey's. Did you get the number of that donkey cart?
Okay,
Well,
one criticism
goodbye.
I already have. Did you get the number of that donkey cart has already outstayed its welcome?
Yeah.
Tax collector.
Well, if you must have a tax collector, why not keep him where you can always find him? What's this then? Soliciting without a license?
You want us to talk to him?
You can do.
It's a frame-up.
Pardon?
They can't do this to me. I'm the tax collector.
That explains it then.
This isn't funny. I can't believe this.
Maybe you should take stock of your situation.
Now listen.
Too bad. Now your reputation has gone to rack and ruin. Still, I suppose it's torture a lesson. Torture, get it? Not a good pun, but then, what is?
Everyone's a comedian. Except you, mister. Help!
What? You're the tax collector, aren't you? What are you doing in there?
Begging without a permit. I asked some old codger for money and he blew the whistle on me. Next thing you know, they got me in here. This is harassment in the course of duty, I'll tell you. Let me out of here! They can't do this to me. I'm the tax collector.
Ah, has someone collared your market?
Watch it.
Must be what they call a tax squeeze, innit? Oof, and do I think I'm up?
Very funny. I'll remember you, pencilhead. I've a perfect thingy. Begins with M. You know, I'll never forget.
Forget what?
Faces! My business relies on my memory for faces.
They must be your stock in trade.
And now we can throw the tomato at him. Right, now you want to go back and get another tomato.
Eek!
We need the worms, so when you get out of this thing, pick it up. It should be on the floor somewhere around there. There might be a little bit of pixel hunting sometimes in this game. I suggest you make your inventory a bit bigger. Might be worth it. You can also move it up if you want to move it up. Oh, that's a bit weird looking at the top of it there. That's better. There we go. Yeah, that's perfect. Don't need that big, mate. Come on. Oh, you've got it as big as you can.
Hey, that's what I've done then. Got a large inventory to collect all the stuff I'm gonna need.
Are you going to go and throw another one at the tax collector?
That doesn't work.
That's the idea.
How are we doing on time?
About time to wrap up this episode, actually. So I've been Merrick D'Amato.
And I've been Classic Gamer.
And we've got the Dragon's Breath, which I assume is the hardest of the items to get. So we need.
Oh no! I don't think it is actually.
No, I mean for Rincewind, for his personal safety.
Oh yes.
So we'll probably get all the other items next episode and engage in more comedy.
Indeed.
So, see you next time.
Ciao.
Hi. Thanks for watching. This has been played, edited, and recorded by me, Merrick D'Amato.
And he's been helped by me, Classic Gamer.
You can find a link to Classic's YouTube channel, Classics Gamer, and his Twitch in the description below. Please like, comment, and subscribe.